Hey guys, it's your girl, the Bitcoin Barbie, and I want to go through a couple things that have come to my attention, not just recently, but throughout my career in cryptocurrency. There's always been one thing that really bugs me, and I gotta get this off my chest because I feel like cryptocurrency is really for the people, right? And I love that about crypto. I'm a huge supporter of the underdog and people coming up from nothing. For some of you guys who know me, I really didn't have a lot of help. I had to hustle a lot in my own life and really grind and build to where I'm at without any real financial support from like parents or anything like that. And so I really see that there's a lot of people who are trying to change their life. And I think that cryptocurrency is one of those ways that you can really pull through and do that for yourselves. So this topic to me is extremely important. I think that it's something that a lot of people don't realize in this industry, how much happens in the scam world. And I don't want to say scam in a way that's your traditional scam, because I don't really know if some of these companies or some of these projects actually come into the world or into the industry to become a scam. But I think it's important that we realize that a lot of them end up being scams or end up having an exit strategy that isn't beneficial to everyone, or a rug pull, just straight out rug pulls. So let's talk about this, guys, because I get invited and requested to join all sorts of affiliate style programs almost every day. And to me, it's quite stressful. Not in the sense of it stresses me out that, there's all these projects, but it stresses me out to know that a lot of my clients are actually going to fall for this. And so I think it's really important that we understand most of these projects that are asking you to pay a fee to get involved, to share out your affiliate link, and sell packages, shill out, these projects. I think it's really important that we understand that a lot of these projects are going to be rug pulls, guys. And it's unfortunate that some people have, bad mind or an ideology that they are specifically opening up these doors for people so that they can actually rug pull them. For those of you not in the crypto world, what does rug pull mean? It basically is, exactly what it sounds like. They wait until enough people are involved and have invested to completely pull the rug out or shut the company down, or just simply straight out, pull the profits. So I don't want to name any names, but there have been quite a few projects that I have been invited to that I will not. I'm sorry. I do not join affiliate-based programs that require me to sell subscription-based, or to sell a tiered program, or to sell their tokens. I don't do this for a few reasons. So the first main reason is most coins need to have a utility to them. And so for some of you guys who are into the shitcoin scene, great, that's cool for you, but that's not what I'm really necessarily talking about, because there's a lot of things that aren't necessarily shitcoins, that are MLM style projects. By MLM, I mean multi-level marketing. So I know I'm probably going to lose a lot of followers on my Facebook for this, because I know a lot of you guys are all about that affiliate marketing life. Cool, good for you. But my main beef is when you guys are shilling out these projects one after the other, and there's no real end game for your client that you're shilling to. And essentially what you're doing is you're pulling money out of your client's pockets. And if someone trusts you enough to put you into or to follow you into a project, you should definitely not be, breaking that trust. And I feel like it just happens over and over and over again. And a lot of these guys, I don't want to say guys because there's a lot of women in this industry too that are doing it. You guys know who you are. I think that it's important that we realize that you are breaking trust. And not only are you breaking trust when you do that, you're also taking money out of people's pockets. And we're talking about good people who are, parents and small business owners and, people with just a little bit of capital that they're starting with. And to me, my moral compass just doesn't allow me to do that. And I think it's horrible when people do stuff like that because, let's be honest, you're pulling money out of these people's pockets. So, a few things to look out for, guys. When you're investing in crypto, if someone is requesting that you, pay to be a part of this project, or pay to buy these coins that are, native to the platform. What does that mean, by the way, for you guys who are kind of new? What I mean by that is, let's say there's a platform or, a project, and you have to buy their native coin in order to partake in their project, or the principle is that they're really selling you that coin for the project. You have to understand that they most likely are going to rug pull. A lot of the times these companies use high-level influencers or even celebrities to come and tell you, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. And so you're like, oh, like this celebrity said they were involved, or, this boxer is involved. And you go and look at the statistics and people are like buying, buying, buying. And then what happens is, your natural greed also sets in. Human greed sets in. And that's a huge killer of your profits, is human greed. But regardless of that, one of the biggest things that I find is a problem is that when you have that human greed, or when people are getting in and they just got in and then they see a dip, because a lot of the time these high-level influencers know when the rug pull is going to happen. So they have a certain amount of users and they're like, as soon as we get to this user level, this is when you need to remove your profits. Well, not every user is given that information, right? Your low-level user, or your just average run-of-the-mill Joe is investing in this, and once they've invested in it, they're not hearing, hey, once the user level gets to this base, pull your coins, right? It's only these high-level influencers or boxers, and you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Emacs was a perfect example of that, right? You have an entire Telegram channel inviting users in, telling you, buy this token, get on this platform, pay to be on this platform, you're going to win, you're going to win. Well, the truth is, most of the time, you're really not going to win unless you are one of those top influencers. So if you're not one of those top influencers, which if you are, your moral compass most of the time is wavy, if you ask me, because you're inviting people into something that they most definitely are going to lose their money in. So really, in this game, in this industry, it's imperative that you guys look at statistics, look at your market caps, look at your price fluctuations. How long has that company been around? If it's a fairly new company and they're inviting users in, most of the time it's going to be a rug pull. Who owns this company? Look it up, because a lot of these people creating the rug pulls continuously create these rug pulls. They're constantly making them. So you'll see one guy pop up, oh, I made this token, I made this coin. Now he'll pop up again, I made this token, I made this coin. Or not necessarily I made this token or coin, but the token or coin was, shilled out. And by shill, I mean we sell, or you push it. That's the term shill, by the way, for you guys who are new to crypto. If you're shilling a coin, it means you're kind of selling a coin or a token. So I think it's really important that we really understand that these projects, a lot of the time, are not going to bring you profit. A lot of the time, they are scams. And they might not outright look like scams, but they are. And really only the top of the chain is going to profit, because the top of the chain knows when there is a rug pull going to happen. They know what level of user is going to create a certain level or price point of that coin. So it's important that when you're at that price point or coin, that as a top level influencer, you will know that that's what's going on, right? So for these lower tiered users, these lower tiered affiliates that are coming in kind of at the end, and they're like, oh, there's already 10,000 users, most of the time you are going to get rug pulled, okay? So please, please, please do your own research before you get in. If you see these affiliate marketers and they're like, oh, this coin's already gone from 0 to XYZ, take it in that they're telling you, oh, this coin, they're really pushing it. Now, if you don't hear them talk about that coin again, most of the time it's because the rug pull has already happened. So be aware, because these guys are wolves in sheep's clothing, and they know that they are leading the flock into absolute destruction. And by the flock, I mean your bank, and by destruction, I mean to zero. So please, please, please do your own research. Stop buying into these shill projects. Stop buying into these, glamorous, platforms and projects that these same people will keep pushing to you. It's always the same people. So, be cautious, be aware, and get ready for the rug pull. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong, is there a way that you can make money to pull out of that? Yes, but most of the time only when you are the top tier affiliate, only when you know their plan. So for me, if you're getting into crypto, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, keep a hold of the top 100 coins. If you're looking on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, get familiar with those and make sure you look at those top 100 coins if you really want to invest in crypto. Because the truth is, when you're investing in these small coins, especially if you're a new trader or a new investor, most of the time you won't know when the rug pull is coming, and a lot of the time you won't know when to take your profit, or if that project's gonna fail, right? So keep your eyes and ears open. Watch yourself. Watch where you're putting your money, because a lot of the time these guys do not care if you lose your money. They don't, and they'll tell you it's only $100. It's only $500 that you have to invest. Well, that $500 amongst 10 people is 5,000. 20 people, that's 10,000, right? And so if you look at it over and over and over again, these same guys, like I said, are the same people who are rug pulling you over and over and over again. Don't get caught up in it. The only reason they are making money in this industry is because they are part of the rug pull. They've got their hands on the tassels at the end of that rug, okay? Watch yourself, watch your money, and just be safe in this industry. Please do your own research at all times. And you can always reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram especially, guys, at the Bitcoin Barbie. I'm always here to answer your questions and hopefully deviate you away from some shilly projects. All right, guys, I hope you learned a lot from this small video, and where to go with your money and where not to go. I think it's extremely important that you guys know what is going on. Don't be afraid to make money in this industry. Don't be afraid to invest. But do your own research, because it's really important that you don't lose your money. There's so much money to be made here. Don't get rug pulled. Don't get scammed. You can do so much better than that, and you're worth it, okay?